I don't remember the last time I was actually happy. It was so much easier when Carmen was here. She's my mom's best friend from back in Puerto Rico. She took care of me and my cousin Mariela when we were little. She was like our mom. Carmen stayed until my dad left. Then she went back to Puerto Rico. Her mom was sick, so she had to go. Around when I started junior high, I started having trouble sleeping. Before that, I could sleep anywhere. Carmen would come and get me at school when I got so tired and couldn't concentrate. She always understood. I read her letters in my notebook that I never sent her. She'd probably stop talking to me if she knew what I wrote about my stupid dad and mom. My dad begged my mom to come back after he left her, and she gave in. He's been back for about a year, but he disappears every once in a while. Sometimes he's gone for a week. My dad has a kid with his other girlfriend. He came by the other day, and I went with him to the diner. He showed me this blurry picture on his phone of a little kid, and he tells me it's my brother. He said he wanted me to know in case something happened to him, and not to tell my mom. I didn't have the energy to deal with it. If he told me this 5 years ago when I was 12, or even a couple years ago, I would have been screaming at him, throwing coffee on his face. But I don't even care. What's the point? I went home and got into bed even though it was Saturday afternoon. I knew I should be crying or something. I mean, my dad pretty much told me he was lying to me and my mom for years. That he doesn't want me in his life except to take care of this other woman's kid if he dies. I couldn't do anything. There was just nothing left in me. Carmen called me. She usually calls the apartment to talk to my mom, so I didn't expect her. Her mom's doing better. She might come visit. I want to see her, but I feel so out of it lately, I almost don't want to see anyone, not even Carmen. She could tell I was down. She always knows. I couldn't talk to her about my dad. I didn't want to think about him any more than I have to. I told her I was having trouble sleeping lately, and that's why I wasn't myself. So, I was at school a few days after I talked to Carmen, and she kept calling me. She called again when I was getting off the bus after school. She said she was looking on my MySpace. She said one of the slideshows I put up was the saddest thing she's ever seen. We talked for a while, and she said this is too much. She knows I don't get along with my mom, so she asked where was my dad. I told her my dad's too busy having babies with other women to pay attention to me. She started cursing. I never heard her talk like that, calling him names I never even heard of. She said I should go find Mariela. That's what cousins are for. I don't know. I can't just ask Mariela to fix my problems. I stayed home from school on Wednesday. I couldn't get out of bed. My mom didn't even notice, so I stayed home on Thursday too. I felt really bad for so long. Maybe I'm just a sad person. Maybe I'm not supposed to be happy. On Friday, Mariela came and found me at school. I figured Carmen must have told her to look for me. I can't believe she tracked me down so fast. Carmen called again while Mariela was there. She's been calling me a lot, checking up on me. Mariela and I talked for a while, and I told her things I didn't think I could talk about. She said I should go see a counselor. I said no, but she said she'd go with me, so we went. I talked to the woman, and she wasn't that bad. When I got out, Mariela was still waiting there. I don't know what my mom would say if she found out I was seeing a counselor. But I think I feel better.